They say room 307 was locked for over 20 years. Nobody was allowed to enter. But one night, a traveller ignored the warning and stepped inside. What happened next was never explained. Jack was travelling across America when a heavy storm forced him to stop for the night. He found an old hotel standing alone on the edge of a deserted road. As he entered the lobby, he noticed something strange. The receptionist looked nervous. "Do you have a room available?" Jack asked. The receptionist hesitated for a moment before handing him a key. "Room 307. "Are you sure?" the receptionist whispered. Jack laughed and took the key. He walked down a long hallway filled with flickering lights. The air felt cold, much colder than it should have been. When he entered room 307, everything looked normal. An old bed, a wooden chair, a dusty mirror. But deep inside, Jack felt uneasy. At exactly 3 o'clock a.m., he woke up to the sound of knocking. Knock, knock, knock. Slowly, he got out of bed and opened the door. Nobody was there. The hallway was completely empty. Suddenly, he heard footsteps behind him. Slow, heavy, getting closer. Jack turned around. A dark figure was standing in the corner of the room. Its face was hidden in the shadows. His heart started racing. He quickly grabbed his camera and took a picture. The bright flash filled the room. The figure vanished instantly. Shaking with fear, Jack looked at the photo. What he saw made his blood run cold. Behind him stood a pale woman with hollow black eyes, but she wasn't in the room when he took the picture. Suddenly, the lights went out. The room became silent. Then, the knocking started again. This time, it was coming from inside the closet. Jack slowly walked toward it. His hands trembled as he opened the door. Inside, he found an old newspaper clipping. The headline read, "Young woman found dead in room 307. The article was over 20 years old. Before Jack could read more, the closet door slammed shut. A freezing hand grabbed his shoulder. Jack screamed. He ran out of the room and disappeared into the darkness. The next morning, room 307 was empty. Jack was never seen again. Even today, hotel guests claim they hear knocking behind the locked door of room 307, and some say a shadow still waits inside, watching, waiting, for the next visitor.